Other than riding your horse and feeding your horse, the next best thing you can do with the outside of your horse is grooming them. And among that would be proper hoof care. Here I'll be working on Ginger's feet. This takes me about 15 minutes. And as we're entering the beginning of a wet winter season, that's a good wet soil is a combination to introduce thrush, abscesses, as well as other hoof problems. So I know you've heard the ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure saying. So here I'll be cleaning Ginger's feet, applying a thrush treatment. And I like to get the sole of the hoof really clean, so I use, start off with a hoof pick. My favorite hoof pick is a horseshoe made into a hoof pick. Here we got a little chicken visiting. We had a cat earlier, a dog. And then I'll finish off with a wire brush. Get all of the debris as much as I can. Get that foot clean so that hoof treatment, or thrush treatment, and you can do this. You can apply sole paint the same way. It's actually going to come in contact with the horse's frog and sole and not be absorbed by the debris, such as manure, straw, shavings, dirt, what have you. And then rub it all in nice and even, and do this on all 4 feet. Like I said, you can apply the same method for sole paint if you haven't. And that's what the finished product will look like. Here I use copper tox because that's just what I had available. But you can use whatever your favorite thrush treatment. Ginger doesn't have thrush, but in this case, I'm just like to do this at least once a week, twice if I can, and just to keep a good, healthy, sound foot is what my goal is. Here we keep her barefoot on the back. She has had shoes on the rear. She's a 4-year-old thoroughbred. She's a granddaughter of Tappet and Patio Prado, both grade 1 stakes winners in the thoroughbred industry. But this horse thinks she's a quarter horse. She really wants to be a quarter horse. So we treat her that way, not this hoof dressed and stuff, just the way we ride her. We tack her western and work cows on her. Just started her roping. My long-term goal with Ginger is to do the mounted shooting. Here, just pouring a little copper tox on, then I'll rub it in with the hoof brush, get it nice and easy, and get it even and worked into that crevices of the frog. And again, we'll do that on all 4 feet, and that'll take care of the underneath side.
Oh, that's my coffee.
And then we'll put it on the wash rack, and I'll go back to that wire brush and get all the debris off of the outside of the hoof, as well as a little bit of hoof scale and up into that coronary band area, which is kind of tender for a wire brush. So I'll brush that kind of lightly with the hair, and then against the hair grain, just like you would apply some reducing or other hoof ointments on the coronary band area all the way down to the toe. Get those brushed off really clean. We'll do that to all 4 hooves, and then once I'm done, satisfied that the hoof is clean enough to where my hoof moisturizing lotion is going to be going on to the hoof and not onto any debris. And like I said, it takes 15 minutes for me to do this complete job, the soles as well as the outside. So I say, what more good could you do for the outside of your horse in 15 minutes? Perhaps other than ride them and feed them, and that's to take care of their hooves and legs. And Ginger takes this pretty good. She kind of walks around on me a little bit here. Of course, we got the camera out there. That's something a little different for her that she's not used to seeing. And not used to seeing, but not on a regular basis. And there we go. There's your finished product. If you like these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll have more of this out in the future. Adios.